Alright, so I want to do video number 2 here on this Philco 481274. I said that wrong in the first video, but at least I put it in the title correctly. And here's a look at the chassis. Woo-wee. Dust crud from hell. Tuner does work. Tuning around. Dirty as all get out, isn't it? I've been checking it out just a little bit, and maybe I better leave that up there. Show the front of it here. It's got 3 lights per side. Here I am breaking stuff already, apparently. Let's go in there. And there is some flaking of the brown stuff on the faceplate. Couldn't see it when the chassis was in there. At least very well anyway. Trying to give you some close-up views here. So I was checking out the tubes here earlier. Every one of these tubes is branded Philco. So I'm going to take it as that is all original tubes, because every one of them say Philco. I wanted to leave it dirty like this to make the video so you could see it how I'm seeing it for the first time. Now the trick is how to tip it up and show you the underneath while I'm holding the camera, because it's kind of heavy and it's kind of awkward. Put the light on the situation here. Alright, let's give this a whirl, because I want to show the underneath here best I can. Kind of twisting on a... Alright, here we are. Start at the little box on the side here. Kind of work our way down real slow here. Up in the box there. There goes that. I'm breaking stuff again. That's probably not a good. I don't know what that gadget is exactly, but I'm sure it's important. I think that big black thing there is a capacitor, but I'm not exactly sure. Those are obviously those can capacitors, filter caps, I would imagine. But every one of these paper wax capacitors that you see and that I see are branded Philco. I don't see a replacement in there at all. Every one that I see says Philco. Some of them are coming apart, I noticed. There's one of them black bomb things, as some people on YouTube call them. I would imagine that's real or original. I wouldn't think that's replacement. It might be, but I kind of doubt it. I bet you that's the originally there. It looks like that's the only one. If there was replacements, you'd think there'd be more than one. That yellow round thing right here, I'm not sure what that is. I guess it's a cap because it says 5 microfarad, but it's a different style cap than I've ever seen. Wonder if it's like really high voltage or something. Might be. That little electric motor, I think that's what that is. Philco 35-1324. That's the part number, I'm sure. Looks like it's all Allen Bradley style carbon comp resistors in here. I don't see the roundies or any roundies, so that's probably a good thing. That 22K right there looks like it's been warm, quite warm. It's got some quarter watts in there. That tan looking thing is probably some kind of coil, I bet. That would be my first guess. And that gray thing right there behind it has got to be some kind of capacitor. The gray thing right there, it says 5 times 500. I'm betting that's some kind of resistor or something. And I'm betting it's going to stay just how it is. Look down here a little bit. Looks like we got some 2-watt carbon cops up there and some quarter watts. Oh, there's a couple roundies right there. So if we look in the high dust area, that's going to be some, like right there, that's going to be some high voltage area there. Now we got some cobwebs. Well, if you're watching this, you're seeing it as I see it. There's another coil right there. That one. I'm hoping to not have to mess with the FM too much, because I don't have a lot of experience with FM type repair. Alright, well, there it is. Let's very carefully see if I can set this back down. I gotta move my light out of the way. Trying to film this with oh, holy mackerel. Anyway, trying to film this with my little better of a camera rather than my phone. Phone's got a good camera on it, but somebody chime in and tell me what this thing is. I know it carries signal from the record player to the amp or whatever in the radio chassis here. That's about all I can. That's pretty much common sense there. blockwood spacer there. But like like I was saying, even this little tube here is branded Philco. What is this little tube? It is a, get it under the light, 6AU6. Let's put it right back where it goes. This one, don't want to rub that too hard. Little roundy one. 7F8. And it's branded Philco. Every one of these buggers is branded Philco. Looks like something built a home down in there. Major spider nest. The Lord only knows how long this has been sitting. But anyway, this will be part 2 for the second look. Let's see what the cabinet looks like without the chassis in it. Got the lid open here, better close that down. Move my box, got the box stuff going already. More labels. It's got one of them foil type panel antennas up at the top there. Don't know if you can see that or not. Pretty dang dusty in there. There's some kind of panel thing right here. What the heck is that? What the heck? What is that? Well, it's home to a spider nest. I think it's just a space for that, cover that space right there. And it's got some writing on it. Something stamped on it. $40-65900. Same kind of stuff as was on the back panel board there. Yummy. Okay, well, you saw it as I saw it. Just put it right back where it goes. Doesn't look like it's hurting anything. Doesn't look like it needs to be out until it's cleaned. Cabinet definitely got a lot lighter. Good picture of the speaker and the record player and antenna and stuff. There's the faceplate. Man, I don't dare even mess with that at all. I'm gonna have to read up on that, how to, the part that you look at in front isn't messed up at all, so it may just stay just how it is. Don't even touch that thing. It's probably super fragile. But anyway, so this is going to be video number 2, part 2. You're seeing it as I see it. It's a hell of a machine. Pretty cool. For 1948, just after the war, I guess. Folks were trying to make some coin. Alright, well, thanks for watching if you watched, and till next time. I don't know when next time's gonna be. Probably have to try to get it cleaned up a bit. Would be the first thing to do. Get it cleaned up, start working on it. Maybe get me a parts list started going. do some electrical checks. Check the output. Check the power here. All the tubes lit up when I did have it plugged in, so thinking the power's good. We only plugged it into the limit. We had a couple light bulbs, or a light bulb in series with it. And all it did was hum, so I'm betting the output tranny's good too. Only one light worked, and I think it was that one right there that did work. The rest of these didn't work. So that's about all I know so far. Got a little rust spot there. Probably mouse pee or something. Getting my hands in it. Looks like it'll come off easy enough and polish up though. And that gearing stuff looks like fun to mess with, doesn't it? They all move. That's probably a good sign. See that? Needle in the front moves there a bit. Dial cords are there. Yee-haw. Alright, I guess I'll end it there. Thanks for watching if you watched. Bye.